Hi, this is Blanca. This is my huge white cattleya that used to sit in my pergola, and it's infested with scale, and you can see her size. She's really, really large. I've had her for, I don't know, maybe 10 years. Could be less, but I did I did soak her really good today, and I was able to get her label right out of the pot. And it's a Cattleya Earl by Cattleya Walkerina. And first of all, I'm going to start with these are the essentials. This is a bucket where she will be baptized in, and she will be baptized in water and household bleach. And I'm going to need some gloves, a stir, measure to measure the shelf there, and a mask maybe, and a little container to pour water over her, and of course tools here that I have an assistant today, but he doesn't want to be filmed. He's shy. But we're going to have to cut down the wood, the shelf, in order to get it into this bucket. And I did soak the orchid pretty good today, so she's really drenched. John Benedek, he advised that in Florida, in order for the maybe bleach not to soak in through, it's to drench your orchid, soak it really good with water. So that's the first thing I did. Then I'm going to cut away the flowers, and then hubby's going to proceed to cut the wood shelf off and to try to fit it into my bucket. And I'm not going to be able to save some of these roots because I'm just not going to be able to remove them. Okay, I'll be back. I want to show you the underneath part of the orchid. This is the we have it on the side, the shelf, and you can see that the pseudobulbs have grown underneath, and we've already ran into our first problem, which I anticipate many more. But the saw my husband was using did not go all the way through the wood, so he's going back to the garage and he's going to try the jigsaw. We're cutting away about 10 or 11 inches to try to fit the remaining portion into the blue tub. Okay, here is my cattleya inside the blue bucket, and I have a bucket here that I'm going to add chlorine or bleach to it. I thought about using chlorine that my husband uses in the pool, but I think that might be too strong. But that might be my second choice if the scale does not die. But anyways, here's another problem. Okay, the cat has grown beneath the wood, and I can't sit her flat inside the big blue bucket. So I don't know if you can see. I'll zoom in. I had to use a brick. There's a brick down in there, and it's sitting on there so that the leaves and the pseudobulbs that are below don't get crushed. Okay. Oh yes, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video that I am doing this. It's pretty breezy out here and things are blowing around. I am doing this to kill the scale on my orchid, and I watched a video by Ed's Orchids, which he has tremendous videos. He's got a great channel, and he uses bleach and water and to kill scale, mealybugs, and other infestations. Well, I'm following his lead here, and I went ahead and I poured the alcohol, or not the alcohol, what am I thinking? Maybe I need a glass of alcohol. I poured the bleach into my bucket of water, and it didn't froth up. I tried and tried, And I used about maybe a whole cup or a little bit more of bleach. And it could be the brand he uses, and I don't know what country he's in. And I think I read that he used about, and the measurements was an egg size. And I am not sure what country he's in, so he could be talking about an ostrich egg. I'm not sure. But anyway, since I am in Florida, I decide to use about the measurement of 5 eggs, 5 alligator eggs. And it still didn't froth up. So I'm going to make it work anyways because, ta-da, see this? Soap, dish soap. It's going to fluff up one way or the other. Let's see how this works. Oh yes, there it goes. A little bit of soap and a little bit of cleanliness is good for the orchids, right? There we go. So what I'm going to do from this bucket, I am going to pour the solution of alcohol, water, and soap into my orchid leaves, pseudobulbs, and it'll go into this bucket. So I might have to refill this because I don't think one bucket is going to do it. It's going to take more than one bucket. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, that was one bucket full, and the problem was that I think a lot of the scale was under the leaves itself, not on top, on the underside, and it's kind of difficult to get the underside soaked. So I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna fill her up again, make another batch, and what I'm gonna try this time is to turn the orchid on its side, and maybe I'll be able to get some of that water or that solution on the underneath. Sorry, this video is a bunch of pieces put together because I have to stop and do things. But anyways, this is the best I can do to turn her on her side, and you can see there's a brick there supporting her. And when I turned her on her side, I was able to see scale all in there. I don't know that you're able to see it. It's on the underside of the leaves and in the pseudobulbs itself. So I'm going to do one side, and then I will turn her the other way and try to soak her the other way too. So oh, one more thing. My assistant is gone. He said he's not getting paid enough for this, but I want to clap, clap, clap. I can't use my hands, but that was an applause for him. Okay, so now that she has been drenched with the bleach solution, I'm going to go ahead and rinse her off really good. And I'm just going to take my garden hose here and just shower her really good. I may have to turn her around to get some of the bleach out of it, to all the spots. And I did notice some of the scale, the white scale started turning like a brown color, which is a good sign. Okay, let me put the camera down so I can continue this. Okay, I am done, and I brought her back here onto this little patio where she will just get the morning sun, and not too much of it because she'll be kind of shaded from these Chase Lounge chairs that I have out here. And she's actually in front of my barbecue grill, so that means there will be no barbecuing here this week because I'm gonna just set her out here for I would say about a week to let her dry out, and then I'll check her again. And then the next step will be the hardest step, which is trying to remove her from the wooden basket. And there are so many roots tangled up all over, and they weave in and out. But I may have to soak her one more time right before I do that. Anyways, thank you for watching. That's it.